into it. So today we're doing a Fresh Crack Friday with Primo single barrel Reposado from J Bear. So let's get started with this bottle. So first of all, let's talk about color. Like, this is the first thing that struck me, because typically they use at this distillery, this is 1579. Yeah, 1579. The master distiller is Felipe Camarena, and from my research, the other tequilas they use, they make sure they use used barrels, but for this bottle, they use new barrels. So they use a hybrid barrel, which I think this is the first time I personally had something of this sort. But yeah, anywho, the top of the barrel is American oak, and the bottom is French oak, I believe. I think it's French oak. But what I didn't know, I got on the site to look into it, because someone made a comment on the video I did of unboxing for it on TikTok, and they were saying that, they was talking about the hybrid barrels, and so, the top American oak, the bottom, whichever way, is French oak. So I get on the website, I start looking into it, and basically it's saying that the American oak got bigger pores on it, so it imparts more of those flavors faster and more boldly, and the French oak has smaller pores, so it's I guess it's it kind of brings a softness to it, I guess you can say. I'm pretty sure that's what I read. But it makes sense, sounds good, and it kind of explains why this has a color like this, because the American oak, I'm sure, is what gave it this color, for it to be 2 months, and this looked like typical reposados on the market that sit in a barrel for 6 to 8 months for sure. I'm not sure who this J Bear guy is. I started following him just this past month on I think I seen him on Instagram. And he posted his bottle with the Primo, and I got a bottle of Primo too. I like it. I haven't opened this one. I haven't even did a review on this, so I'm jumping straight to the repo. But it's all good. But yeah, so I'm like, why not try it? It's 44% alcohol, 88 proof, 2 months in a barrel number 4, if that means anything to anyone. I'm not sure how many repos they got, how many single barrels they got out there, but this is the first one I've seen. And we're going to get started. Let me just pop this open, this Fresh Crack Friday that I'm about to struggle with. I can already see it. Come on. Help me out. Shout out to Benchmade. I think I got this for a deployment back in 2013. Ooh. I gotta get rid of this. This is gone. It's gonna bother me, it really is. There we go. Done. I just like the way this bottle looks. This bottle is so solid. So here we go. I love the color of this tequila, and I just like everything out of 1579, honestly. About the process. So I read about the process. Do I remember? Probably not. So I'm about to just start reaching for it. So I know they crush it with an agave, it's not a roller mill. It's a mechanical Tahona stone, basically. It's I think it's an 8.5 ton mechanical Tahona stone that they crush the agave with, right? So yeah, let's get into drinking it, because I can't remember anything right now. I'm going at a blank, and I don't like editing video, so you're gonna get what I give you. Yo, this smells fire. Fermentation. It's fermented 7 days. I'm gonna start doing those. I don't like doing those. I like talking, just talking straight up. I think the only thing I've seen different about this tequila, because you got some that do tequilas in copper steel, some they do stainless steel. What the different thing that I've seen about this tequila is the pen. So the Pandillo Distillery, Pandillo. I think it's the Pandillo Distillery. If I'm wrong, just correct me. I don't care. Like, bro, it is what it is. I'm not getting paid for this. I spend my own money for it, so it is what it is. But they use three different type of waters, which comes from their own personal ranch. In the other tequilas at this distillery, I believe the tequilas are made with a mixture of these different waters, but this is the only tequila that's made with 100% spring water. So I'm expecting to get some mineral notes out of this, and to get honestly, I really like those mineral notes. I'm not sure what it is about it, but I love it. So I kind of want to let this air out a little bit. I don't know if you really have to let this air out, but I feel like sometimes when I start in a tequila like straight out the gate, I don't know. It's always different from the first sip I have out of it, like the neck pour, than having it like a couple days later. It's like completely different. So when I start doing these Fresh Crack Fridays, sometimes like tequilas are like kind of like I wouldn't say muted, but they're just not as flavorful as they are in the future when I have them. So we'll just see what we get with this. But I just got the bottle. I'm kind of excited to try it. I just like new stuff. So let's see what we get. I went straight into drinking and I ain't talking about nothing on the nose. But so on the nose I do get like oak. It's like in a typical repo, I think with the used barrels, the oak is not as pronounced as it is on the nose right here. Which can be good for some people, could be bad for others. Just really depends on like what you're into. I like a wide like array of things. So this smells good to me, but I'm getting like it's got to be like the new American oak that gives it that that upfront, just like not harsh, but like it's just in your face, kind of like bold oak notes. Peppery, peppery. Could because like the slightly higher, like 44% don't really bother me. So some people are like, oh, I like that it's like a little higher proof. Yeah, it's a little higher proof, but if you're used to drinking like whiskeys, like my North Carolina friends have me drinking, like I'm drinking like 55%, 50% like on the regular. So it don't really bother me at all. So I don't think that 4% makes too much of a difference based off the things I usually have. So, but this is nice, peppery. It kind of reminds me of G4 Blanco. The G4 Blanco, the 108, I kind of taste, kind of get some notes like that one, and I really like the 108. So it's like I say like white peppery. You get you get the agaves there like always with this distillery, like it's like constant. Like it don't go away no matter which one you try. That agave flavor is going to be there. Cooked agave is never going to go away with this distillery. I said that like I worked there or something, but like seriously, like everything I've had it's always been like agave. But on this one, I would say on the front end, the first thing I'm thinking about is peppers, not agave. It does taste like it's at 40. It tastes like it's above 40% alcohol for sure. But it's a man. This is pretty solid. Like I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad. I spent money. I think I bought this. Oh, I wish I can think of the name. I think it's called Love Scotch. I will post the maybe I post the link. I don't know. I was just happy that when I went to checkout, they had a military discount. So I just signed in, did my verify, and got 10% off. So I fucks with them because they fucks with the troops. So they got my business. As long as the bottle makes sense, and the bottle makes sense in price, and they got it. I'm going to order it from them because yeah, military discount is always good. Support the troops. I think, dang, I like to compare, like when I have aged spirits, I like to talk about how my bourbon friends would react to it because my sole purpose in North Carolina, yeah, I love tequila. I love drinking it. I like talking about it, I like reviewing it. But my sole goal in life while living in North Carolina is to transform as many bourbon drinkers as I can into tequila. That's all. That's all I want to do. But I think it's like a friendly, or a friendly thing I do with my people here. So. But overall, first crack Friday, first drink from this bottle. I'm happy with it, and cannot complain about it. Minerals on the back end. I'm like, you can taste like the minerals for sure. Mineral pepper agave is what I get on the initial. I cannot wait to do. I'm gonna spend some more time with it tonight, and I'm gonna post a video on my TikTok. So smells amazing. Just good tequila, bro. Love it.